guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Scorpio. This will be a weekly general love reading for Scorpio. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign, so please check out the other available videos on the channel so you get a clearer, more concise picture as what potentially could be happening for your love life in this week. Now, I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best fits with your situation, but please do not make the story fit, okay guys? So if the reading resonates or if parts of the message resonate, then that's awesome. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So let's have a look and see what's happening for love for this week. Now we've just gone into Sagittarius season, so I hope that you still enjoyed your birthday, Scorpio, and that you had a good few weeks or a good month, as it were. So let's have a look and find out what's happening for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for love. Scorpio, please. Ooh, the Empress, beautiful. Oh, okay. This is Taurus, Libra energy, so you could have this quite strongly in your chart. Or potentially there's someone who views you as the Empress. The Moon in reverse, the Star in reverse. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aquarius. You have these strongly in your chart. Now, I'm not going to take all of that, but somebody wants to take a leap of faith. Look at that. We've got Aries energy wanting to show itself. Somebody definitely wants to take a chance on love. What's going on for Scorpio? This is beautiful. We have 3 majors on the table. This is huge. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have the Devil energy here, which is Capricorn. We have the 6 of Wands. Beautiful. Look at that. The Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck wanting to show itself. Wow. So we've got fire energy here as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I'll take those 2 as well. Beautiful. So we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius. And we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, which is stunning. Oh my gosh, look at this. 8 of Pentacles. Oh wow, okay. And then we have the Emperor here showing itself later on as what we don't see in this kind of pack of cards. So there could be potentially an Aries, doesn't necessarily have to be. Maybe a reunion of sorts, of a connection, a very high level soulmate connection, potentially a divine counterpart, twin flame, etc. However you kind of resonate with this particular this story, as it were. This is really beautiful. This reading might be a little bit longer than usual, okay guys, because we have all of these majors on the table and I can't kind of let you guys miss out on on what's the tea here with what's happening with your love interest or your love life, as it were. Okay, so let's get into this. This is so beautiful. What I'm feeling here predominantly is that the first thing I'm picking up on is this 5 of Pentacles, funnily enough, being in reverse. Either you or your love interest may have felt relatively rejected at one point or another, maybe left out in the cold to do with a connection as of sorts. And potentially someone has felt relatively unloved and unwanted. And potentially now someone, most likely your love interest, is wanting to come back and heal, potentially with an apology of sorts, to get back out of the cold, or to kind of say, look, I apologize for how things were, I want to change things around, can we work on this together? And because most likely this person, if they had previously rejected your advances previously, or however this resonates, somebody feels really quite awful about that, and they have this new sense of recognition about your connection. Potentially there's a very much a strong past life connection between the 2 of you here, with the Temperance showing itself. I'm also picking up on that this person hasn't let this known to you, but something is going to be revealed that they have felt really quite unhopeful previously, that things weren't going to move forward in their favor, especially if they wanted to have a reunion or a reconciliation and success in the connection. They could have a few fears and doubts. Maybe their ego could be eating up at them, saying, this person that you're interested, you know, they've glowed up, they've changed, they're not going to accept your behavior for how you treated them previously. They may probably won't like you or won't want you anymore, and this person's feeling a little bit like, oh, okay, well obviously it's in their best interest that they're most likely going to reject me, but this person really wants to put in the effort, and they feel like if they were to come forward towards you and make this solid commitment of wanting to pursue the connection and really change things around, and if you were to hear them out, that they are transforming themselves, and if they were to extend an apology and gave you a little gift as it were, that you would recognize and see that actually this person who you may have thought was a bit of a page of wands in reverse in the past, like a bit unreliable, that you most likely let go of, that they've actually transformed to then become this emperor, so that they can sit beside you here. And I feel like this person has gone through a lot in order to get to this kind of thought process of coming forward towards you. Now, obviously it's down to you about whether there's going to be victory and success in your connection, especially because you may be a little bit fearful that this person, regardless of the amount of work that they put in, have they really changed? Or are they still stuck in their kind of like shadow energy? Are they still, you know, stuck with old behaviors and toxicity from the past? Do they see the connection in a brand new light now? Like, does this person have genuine intentions towards me, or do they just kind of want to, use me, manipulate me, hurt me, or give off the wrong impression? And I feel like it's be important to clarify these particular cards really soon. But this person wants to reveal to you that they want victory and success. You may even dream of each other here with the moon being in reverse, and they want to actually say to you, look, they want to show you their true character, that they actually want to be their true authentic self to you, and they may feel a little bit shy about doing that, a little bit reserved, because they obviously want to heal the connection between the two of you, but potentially they may feel that you're a little bit standoffish. But this person does have the intentions to heal the connection with you. But what I'm getting is that you are absolutely not going to stand for any drama or chaos whatsoever. So this person has to come in, and they have to come in balanced, because most likely there was a lot of imbalance between your connection, and I feel like this is a really strong past connection. So therefore there's some huge lessons that have really kind of complicated the connection, as it were. So this person wants to be able to come forward towards you, and they're going to be maybe very straight talking, a little bit blunt, because they just want to show you how they genuinely feel about you, with no feelings spared. I'm getting they want to tell you quite straight, quite honest, how they're feeling, but they've been a bit on the fence about how to do that, whether I should do that or not. That's what I'm getting. So what I feel the call to do is actually clarify these cards. Now this person does feel relatively shy about coming forwards, and they feel a little bit out of their depth, because maybe connecting to their feelings is not something they've been used to. Look at that, they've been very much up in their head about it here with the 8 of Swords. I just saw 9:11 on the clock, so you could be seeing those numbers, or it would be of interest to kind of look that up, as there could be a specific message in there for you. So I want to find out about this Empress. I mean, this is really beautiful. The cards we have here on the table are crazy. There's some massive changes happening. Massive changes happening. And obviously we just had that Taurus full moon lunar eclipse like in your sign of Scorpio. So anything that was kind of hidden previously is going to be revealed, and I feel like some sort of major changes will be happening either this week or maybe the next few weeks, as obviously the energy kind of hangs around for a bit more. What's going on with this Empress? They're definitely keeping a keen eye on you. They think about you all the time. Why is the Empress here for Scorpio? Look at that. The Eight of Wands. They definitely have the passion for you. They want to communicate, to come forward towards you. Look at that, and ask for a second chance and a reconciliation here with the Judgment card. This person realizes that your connection is so much more significant than it may have been previously. It may have looked to the outside eye, I'm getting. They're getting this kind of major epiphany. Oh my gosh, that it's destined, that it's fated here with the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely more than meets the eye. Look at that. This person may be realizing, you know, that it's meant to be. That the two of you are meant to be. And this person, you may have thought that this relationship was, you know, dead at one point, and it's going to be brought back to life. They're realizing it's no accident that you came into their life, and they want to communicate with you. Why is this Empress here? Oh wow, well I can't obviously take all of that. But they definitely want to come forward and give equally to you here with the Six of Pentacles. Where's the Empress here? Yeah. You've done a lot of healing to be able to get into this position of being the Empress, working on your own stability, on your own security. You invested heavily into yourself to be able to get into this Empress energy. This person also realizes that they've taken the time most likely to heal from shadow behaviors, maybe ego, codependencies, toxicities, different people that they may have been hanging around with, that type of thing. And they're realizing that they actually want a solid investment here with the Seven of Pentacles. They want to be kind and generous and have an equal give and take with you. And we kind of got that impression earlier with the Six of Pentacles. And they've really reflected heavily on the relationship. That's why they want to come forward towards you, even though if they do feel a little bit unhopeful, there's a little bit of a nagging doubt that you're going to accept them and potentially just judge them on their previous behaviour. So they're really going to have to step up to the mark, as it were, and show you with pure action that they have healed, that they have worked on themselves, and that they do have this love and growing feelings for you. Look at that with the Ace of Cups. They need to show you the love that they have for you. You're going to say, look, well, prove it to me. Prove it. I need you to prove it to me. I mean, these lovely words and, you know, passionate messages and all of that, that's, you know, great. But at the same time, you need more than that. And this is what this person wants to do. They want to show you that they want to put in the effort. They've definitely made their decision. They may have avoided things in the past, but they want to come forward towards you now. Look at that. Strength. We have Leo energy here, and it kind of came out sideways. So potentially this person may not fully be in their power as of yet. We got the Emperor in reverse. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see. Yes, this person may still be in a little bit of fear, but they know and recognize who you are, and they want to be your person. They want to step up to the plate. So this person may feel a bit of a block as of right now. They're just battling what they need to come forward towards you. Potentially they had issues to do with power struggles and kind of surrendering to fate, as it were. Not being like overly controlling. You're kind of just sitting here allowing things to naturally come into you, into your life, and you're being blessed, and lots of new exciting ventures are happening for you. I feel like this is really quite amazing, but potentially you may be a little bit fearful, a little bit doubtful as well, that this person's actually going to do what they say they're going to do, because it's all well and good saying what they're going to do, but they actually have to prove it. So you're kind of waiting for this person to really step up to the mark, yeah, and heal, most likely, your broken heart. Look at that, I wasn't meant to rhyme, but if we saw that way, this person really did hurt you previously and left you out in the cold, even though most likely they felt exactly the same way about you as you did about them, but they didn't naturally show their feelings because they're not so inclined to get their emotions out regularly. Like, do you know what I mean? I know that sounds really awkward, but this person really does struggle with trying to actually communicate their emotions. They're trying to, they just have difficulty with that. Yeah, look at that. They're emotionally all over the place and they don't know how to connect their head to their heart. And so this is a process for them to try to get out of this particular situation. I'm going to take one more for that. Oh, wow. My gosh, look at all these majors wanting to come out. Oh, look at this. 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, reverse. Here's your energy with the Death card, and we have Justice, which is Libra here. So this person knows that they have to transform themselves completely so that they can come forward towards you and they can fix your heart and bring in the stability here. Look at that with the 4 of Wands, but they're just not necessarily in the place of being able to do that as of yet, but they know that that's what they've got to do. But you also know that this person was not incredibly fair with you. You may have had some sort of enlightenment that this person didn't necessarily treat you in the best of ways previously. I'm getting that kind of like, you know, when you're kind of so head over heels in love with someone that you're kind of blinded by love, and sometimes, you know, you can't even notice these particular unhealthy patterns in behavior and all sorts of different things because you're just kind of so in it, like it's some sort of bubble. And it's not until you kind of heal yourself a little bit more, or if you kind of speak to other people or kind of research it, as it were, about different types of, you know, manipulation and unhealthy codependent relationships and stuff like this. Like, you really look into the psychology of what actually makes a healthy relationship, that you start kind of looking at all of that and comparing it like a checklist to then figure out that actually whatever was going on previously was not an equal give and take relationship or a partnership. And potentially you may have been like, oh wow, okay, so this really was unhealthy, or these other relationships were unhealthy. And it's like, gone dead are the old ways of being, where other people treated you potentially as an option, or just may have rejected your advances and didn't treat you in the way that you should have been treated. And that's all coming to an end. Any injustice that there may have been previously, and unfairness, is going to be gone. It's going to be transformed. It's going to be changed. It's like you're completely, you know, I'm getting the word metamorphosis, so you're just kind of completely transforming into this Empress energy. This person knows that they were unfair with you and that they need to fix it, because they genuinely can't think of anything else other than fixing it with you. You could be twin flames. You look at that, it's destined. They realise that they've had this breakthrough here with the Wheel of Fortune showing itself upright. You could be very strong soulmates here. Just stay optimistic that everything will eventually turn out. Any sneakiness or difficulties is going to be revealed. Look at that with the 7 of Swords in the bottom of the deck, being reversed. The truth is definitely going to be exposed. There's going to be some real clear-cut honesty coming in. Why is the Moon here in reverse? Oh my gosh, look at that, the Hermit. There's a block from this revelation coming forward. Could be dealing with a Virgo, because most likely this person's gone through a spiritual awakening of sorts, that they need to kind of grow up, as it were, and change their way of being in order to come forward towards you. And they need to let go of the burdens of their life and take, you know, responsibilities for the connection between the two of you. and not kind of shirk off any obligation that they may have had previously with you, just like drop. They need to really step up and potentially they may have taken you for granted here, and they need to drop all of that, and that's what they want to do. They want to change all of that. They know that they made a massive mistake, and they're getting this huge epiphany about it, and they're realizing that the block in your connection from not moving forward as of right now is because they're transitioning from going through an awakening to something being clear as day to them, that they need to have the courage in order to come forward towards you to speak their truth, because you are deserving of this truth, and because you've done the work and you've taken the time for you to heal yourself, and everything is kind of moving on forward very quickly for you. But they need to get their power back here with the King of Wands. They need to become strong and confident, and they need to show their loyalty to you as well. But I feel like this person is realizing that they've basically been loyal to you to this whole time. Oh my gosh, look at that, the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. They want commitment. They want to settle down with you. They want things to move on forward in your connection. They're changing these particular beliefs about themselves. Look at these mages coming out, guys. This is huge. Yeah, look at this with the Three of Cups in reverse. They realised the truth that third-party situations or other people or other relationships or what have you has just definitely not been the same. And then this person, look at that with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, is letting go out of all of that because they felt out of their depth. And they've been really hurt by all these other relationships and situations, etc. And they realise that deep down that that's not actually what they want. And what they genuinely want is to work hard on something, on a proper true commitment. And they want to come forward towards you and offer you that love. But they may feel that you're not going to be open and receptive to this. But also they are feeling relatively insecure as of right now about being more vulnerable. Potentially they feel quite vulnerable. This person's trying to change their particular beliefs on the whole situation between the two of you. Why is the Moon here in reverse? Yeah, they don't want any drama. They want to come forward towards you. They want to change things around. There may have been lies and deceit and disagreements in the past, and most likely a lot of fear. This person also most likely self-sabotaged your connection, but they want to come forward towards you, and they want to make sure that you're not arguing with each other. They want to fix it. They want to compromise with you. They are full of regret. They're realising that they regret doing what they were doing or how they were doing it. Oh my gosh, full of regret here with the Five of Cups. I can't make it up. They've been completely heartbroken from this whole thing. Like, they realised that you were the one that kind of slipped away, and they have not been able to move on from you. They feel like they can't move on, even though they've definitely tried to move on. But yeah, they know intuitively that they weren't fair to you here with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and they need to trust their intuition to come forward towards you, to fix things, to rebalance everything, and so that they can stand up in their power here as the Emperor and be the Empress to your Emperor. And that's what they need to do. So they're going to be on the way back. Why is the Star here? Why is the Star here in reverse? This is Aquarius energy. This person is trying to get over the judgment of other people, telling them what they need to do or what they should be doing or shouldn't be doing, what their particular beliefs are, what people are going to think of them, how things are going to be. That's why this person may be blocked as of right now, or things are not moving forward because they're still going through a transitional process, yeah, but they are making progress. Why is the Star here in reverse? Thank you. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They feel that you're not going to accept their offer. Look at that. All they want to come forward towards you and show you love, but potentially they're fearful that you're not going to be interested because of how they showed themselves previously. If they didn't really give very much to the situation before, you're going to be fearful that you're going to be, you know, let down again by this person. All they want to do is come out of their head and move forward towards you, because all they can do is think about you and watch you from afar. Why is the star here, please, in reverse? Scorpio. Yeah, look at that. They just feel that potentially you're not going to be interested because they were sneaky and most likely took advantage of you. They really feel like they've blown their chance. Potentially they didn't want something long term back then. And they kind of had these other relationships or situationships where they were stuck in their kind of ego, where other people didn't require very much from them. And so therefore now, this person has gone through some very major changes in their life. Huge changes, potentially a lot of it unseen that you do not know of, that they've kept very quiet. And so when this person does eventually come back around to say that they want to have a reunion or a reconciliation and move on forward towards you, you are going to be incredibly shocked by this person. Potentially this person may even tell you that they were dealing with another person, another situation to do with children, maybe even a legal contract of a sort, and someone had stole finances from them. Or maybe they didn't have the most honest way of earning a living, I'm getting. So therefore, if you kind of got to know them a little bit more, that they would be really quite shameful of that. And potentially that's something that they didn't want you to know or didn't want you to find out. How they made their money. That could be a particular message for someone. I'm going to take one more for this, the star energy. Somebody is definitely trying to strategize though. All they can do is think, they're trying to think of another way to be able to approach you, and they're feeling relatively unhopeful because they want to build with you here with the Three of Pentacles, but they think that you're not going to be interested in building with them, depending on what's been happening with your connection previously. Look at that. This person is very much up in their head, and all they can do is watch you. They want to come forward towards you and give you some sort of news here, but they're juggling their life as of right now. Potentially they have a lot happening on their plate, as it were. Potentially they've got quite a few financial strains, which is very possible here. This person, it's like this person is definitely wanting you and them to have something. But it's like you're being told to be patient because everything's not kind of right as of yet. You will have the reconciliation. You will know the truth. They do recognise your worth. They are transforming and getting over what they need to. But it's like there's still a little bit of remnants of things that haven't completely finished as of yet. Because they're trying to balance their life to be able to invest. But potentially they've gone through a breakup of sorts with maybe another person, and they're making plans to come forward towards you to tell you the truth, that they have felt stuck in another situation and that they're on the way back. Because whatever they were dealing with, or whoever they were dealing with previously, didn't necessarily work out. And they've been bottling up their emotions, basically. I feel like this person's realised that they kind of denied your connection and denied their own feelings for you for a very long time. What's this devil here for Scorpio? Why is the devil here for Scorpio? But they are really stuck in their head with a lot of negativity. Most likely a lot of sleepless nights as well. Why is the devil here? Capricorn energy for Scorpio. Oh my gosh, look guys, I can't make it up. Ten of Swords, King of Cups in reverse. This person may have been really quite used to using emotional manipulation when it came to different relationships and stuff. And that was maybe something they found out that was incredibly difficult, because it's like maybe they didn't even realise that they were doing it. Potentially they could have known very well that they were, but also there could have been some sort of something where they just didn't realise that they were really hurting other people here with the Nine of Cups in reverse. This person may have been giving of love, or supposed of love, to all the wrong types of people, and potentially searching for love, as it were, in all the wrong places. And a lot of the relationships of what they thought may have been love was most likely lust, and they may not necessarily have realised or actually understood what true love and unconditional love was, because they didn't certainly have that for themselves. They felt relatively insecure. So I feel like this person may have been used to kind of leading on other people and potentially using them, because that was something that they were used to doing, you know, just ghosting people, as it were, like, oh, superficial connection, I kind of get in, get out, I've got my whatever I got from it, and that's it. And I feel like this person maybe had a very harsh reality, like a wake-up call, that potentially if your connection closed out, if they treated you in this particular way and then lost you, they're like, wow, okay, so actually the problem is me. Maybe they didn't even realise they were the problem. They could have been a narcissist, I'm getting. And you could have been like a very strong empathic person and very vulnerable and open with the love that you had for this person. But they didn't know how to love, because they didn't love themselves, and they weren't open to giving and receiving of love, because they didn't know what that felt like or what even that looked like. This person was most likely prone to having, you know, sex without love with a lot of people previously. Very ungrounded emotionally. And this could have really hurt you. They could have really betrayed you. I'm getting betrayed your trust, as it were. But they're realising that they may have even been playing the victim as well. They'd be like, oh, everyone else is toxic, everyone else is unhealthy, it's everyone else's fault, and kind of blaming everyone else. But they never pointed the finger at themselves and said, actually, here's the wake-up call. The truth is going to be revealed. You had certain beliefs about certain situations, and now your eyes are going to be opened up completely, because the fact is, most likely the love of your life, the person who you're meant to sit beside and have this beautiful love with, this Emperor, this Empress energy wanting to be itself with this strong past life soulmate connection, you've basically missed out on that because of what you were doing in the past. And this person feels really foolish. They feel like an idiot. And most likely they had commitment issues in the past, which absolutely I feel like they totally did. Most likely this person was very interested in, you know, potentially pursuing other partners. Like, they couldn't just have one partner. They had to, like, talk to lots of different people so that they could get their ego stroked, as it were. So that it would make themselves feel better, because obviously they couldn't feel better in themselves without having all this external validation of other people finding them attractive. They didn't look within to find out actually there's something a lot deeper going on with you. And this may have been an incredibly hard pill to swallow for this person. And maybe this was very difficult for you to have eventually found out, because you may have not necessarily seen this from this person before. And then something happened with you, and then you found out. I feel like you may have found out some sort of information, maybe online, I just feel like you may have got some sort of intuitive nudge that led you down a particular path, and you may have not understood why you were doing it, and then you had some sort of evidence staring you in the face, and you may have gone, right, okay, that's the turning point. And this person who you're dealing with may not necessarily had realized that you had found that out, because you could have retreated your energy away from this person. You retreated yourself, and they were probably like, oh, well, why is this person not interacting with me anymore? Why are we not talking the way that we were? What have you? And then certain things happen in their life, and they're like, wow, okay, am I really like this? Am I really a ass? Do really people feel like think highly of me? They may have just been really arrogant as well. What else here for this Capricorn energy, for this devil? Potentially this person may have been a workaholic as well. Completely obsessed with materialism and trying to get their money, that they couldn't really care too less about like emotions and relationships and partnerships. It's kind of like what I was saying earlier, like getting what you could get. I feel, but this is very low vibrational type of energy that somebody's really having to change beliefs on. Anything else for this Capricorn devil energy? Look at that, the world in reverse. This person was stuck in this old cycle. They took other people for granted. And now, for the sake of it, they're feeling very lonely, and they're feeling very hopeless about their life. And most likely they're not getting any more passion anymore. Look at that with the Ace of Wands. Something drastic has had to happen where everything else in their life, most likely they receive some sort of bad karma, potentially to do with their finances, potentially to do with their career, potentially to do with other things around them that became unfair and unbalanced. And now they want to come back to you here because they're feeling unfulfilled. This person was like this because they were stuck in their comfort zone. It was comfortable. It was comfortable to act the way that they did. It's like all they knew at the time. They may have had other people around them who were not a very good influence, but they were stuck in their own comfort zone and treated people the way that they did. And they weren't as available as they were saying that they were. They had commitment issues, that's basically it. They were fearful of commitment. They would drift from one partner to the next partner. They were very shallow before. That's because they were just trying to fill in some sort of void in their life. And they treated you exactly the same as they treated everyone else. And then it's the realization that they had massive regret that they should not have treated you the way that they treated everybody else, because you were not like anyone else. You were actually this person's like happily ever after, and they really effed it up. And now they're frustrated with themselves because everything else in their life has just been really lacking because you've not been there, because you've been absent. Any passion that they may have had or tried to kind of gain from these other experiences or other people, just it's all completely fizzled out. Completely. It's not giving them the fulfillment anymore. They're just experiencing setback after setback in their life now. This person was incredibly cocky, I'm getting. They may have even given off the impression or made you feel like you weren't attractive, like you weren't enough, like you weren't good enough. But you're sitting here as the Empress. You are good enough, more than good enough. I'll take one more for this devil energy. One more. If not, then I'll move on to the Temperance. No, too much. Anything else? I feel like that may be it. Yeah, that's it. But now they want, look at that, now they want to come back towards you and give equally. Look at that with the Two of Cups, because they realise that they're actually in love with you. They weren't in love with all these other people, but they're in love with you. I'm kidding, that kind of weird thing of, you know, like they've just got slapped in the face or hit round the face, you know, with this kind of acknowledgement of knowing, wow, I actually genuinely love this person and I really did F up. I wasn't fair with them. I was incredibly selfish because I wasn't willing to change. I wasn't willing to put in the effort. And now the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life has just walked away, and now I need to fix it. Look at that. 9 of Cups, their wish fulfillment is to bring you and them together here. But they were confused before. They had their head in the clouds about what they were to do and how they were to do it, and now all they do is fantasize and daydream about coming forward towards you, offering this cup of love and balancing the two of you, your connection, because they actually have a huge amount of respect for you now. They see you have been working hard in your life and you're getting recognition in other areas, most likely your career or something, and this person's feeling at a crossroads, or they have done, and they're going to have to watch you succeed, and it's all going to be down to you, because this person, without a shadow of a doubt, is planning on coming forward towards you, and they will, but it will be down to you about what you're going to do with this connection. Why do we have Temperance here, please? Thank you. 6 of Cups, because you're a past life soulmate connection. That's what they want. Another screaming reunion card. And they don't want to be in separation from you anymore here with the Lovers in reverse. Their emotional needs are not fulfilled elsewhere. They don't want to be in separation from you anymore. They want to come forward towards you to let you know that they are loyal to you. But you may feel like the loyalty is gone, but they are loyal to you here. They don't want to be in separation. They want to be there beside you, with you. They didn't put the effort in, but they want to now. And also, this person may not be able to move things as of yet, so there could be little movement, but there's a lot going on behind the scenes of what you don't know. Yeah, 9 of Wands. This person has been really hurt, but also you have as well. I'm getting that give as good as you get. So if they gave you a hard time, they're getting as good as they gave, as it were, like that kind of saying. This person has felt completely exhausted in their everyday life, and all they can do is see you celebrating with friends, with family, with loved ones, because you completely seem to be moving on happily in your own life. You don't need this person. You don't. And you're recognizing that now. And look, and all they want to do is come forward towards you, and they want to be your lover. All they can do is admire you from a distance, but they want to openly communicate to you. They know that most likely as well, you are going to have options, you're going to have choices, and people are going to be interested in you because you're sitting here as the Empress, and now they really need to get their ish together to come forward towards you, because you're not going to settle for anything less. You know, this person is so fearful now that if they were a massive player in the past, that they are going to come back into your life and you are not going to take them seriously. That is the massive fear that this person has. And look at that engagement ring. I've just shuffled the cards. This person wants to come forward towards you and they want a union. Most likely they want to marry you one day. They want to pop the question. But they know that necessarily there's so much is going on between you. Broke up the deck. We have kisses. This person has fallen in love with you. They want equal give and take with the affection. They know that you and them are meant to last for eternity, I'm getting. This person, oh my gosh, Cupid's arrow. They want to come forward towards you. Have faith that love is coming. A surprise invitation or meeting. This person's going to call you or message you out of the blue here with the 8 of Wands. What's going on for Scorpio, please? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus with the Island Time, Wellness, Love Oracle cards, please. They know that they were unfair with you, that they were unjust. But all they do is secretly desire to be with you. They may have even blamed you at one point. And obviously I was saying earlier that they blamed, you know, other people, point the finger at them. Oh, they've hurt me, they've done this, they've done that, what have you. But they never even looked at themselves. And I feel like with you walking away, or you kind of abandoning the connection, or kind of rediscovering your worth, or however this best resonates for you, made this person see themselves, most likely in the mirror, in a way that they did not want to see themselves. This is so deep, guys. I was not expecting this at all. Can't believe we're 45 minutes in, but we're going to carry on anyway. Why is... oh my gosh. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. This person is completely in love with you, but you also put all this self-love, the love that you gave to this person, into yourself. And now you're having things moving forward in your favour. Look at that, heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening up your heart, getting together, and perfect. You put this love into yourself, and now true love is coming to you. They want to come forward towards you to let you know, with a text message or a call or a DM on social media, what have you, and just to say, you know, actually, I do love you. You are different. You are the one that has the key to my heart. I was dealing with karmic relationships. I thought maybe you were a karmic relationship as well, and I didn't treat you properly. But now I know, actually, you are the love of my life. I shouldn't have treated you like an option. I should have shown my hand of how I felt about you, and taken a chance and taken a risk. But I didn't. I treated you like an option, when really you're actually the only option in my life. Please give us a second chance. Oh my gosh. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage. We said that earlier. Fear and ego issues and jealousy. This person is most likely jealous of you now, because the fact that you've just managed to kind of move on forward in yourself. They realise they sabotaged the connection because of their ego, their fears. They didn't have the proper confidence in themselves to actually, like, show up. And they're going to express this to you. They want you and them to evolve into the next phase and heal the connection here with this butterfly card with the heart with the key. They know that you, at one point, didn't feel enough for this person, and they may have taken, you know, they may have taken advantage of that. And you kind of transformed, and now you've been open and receptive to true love coming in. And this person needs to change. They need to sort themselves out. Scorpio, please. Yeah. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Yeah, they see you like moving on with your life, probably happily single, not necessarily rushing into anything with anyone, having time with your friends, embracing this new like aspect of your life. And we got breakup here, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. This person wants to break up the negative patterns that there were before between the two of you, before you move on too quickly, I'm getting, because they want you back. Because they want you back. But they most likely really did hurt you, and they need to take accountability for their actions on doing that. Yeah, the passion they have for you is real here. Look at that. Insane chemistry. You both feel that way about each other, because all they keep on doing is thinking over and over and over again in their head, replaying the events of what would happen in the past between the two of you, and you could be divine counterparts, twin flames here. They realise that you actually balance each other, like you heal them, I'm getting. You're an integral part to their life, and they didn't treat you as such. Let's look at the romance angels for drawing virtue. Wow, I was not expecting this to get so deep, but with all these majors on the table, I couldn't not do it. This is huge. This is absolutely life-altering what's going on right now. Of what you, I mean, oh, look at that. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So potentially you could be releasing an ex, or this person's releasing an ex in order to come forward towards you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. If they were dealing with a third party or other extras, as it were, who else? They're releasing all of those people, all of that codependencies, all of that type of addictive type of behaviour, because it'd be worth waiting for here with divine timing is at work in your love life. And we got that impression with the Wheel of Fortune earlier. This person may have deceived you, and they most likely have deceived you because they were wearing a mask in their own everyday life to everyone else, and you may have seen through this mask, but this person didn't even recognize their true selves, but you did. And that was what caused you to be really heartbroken, walk away, because you knew there was something more to this person, but they just hadn't reached that potential yet. Worth waiting for. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. They can't deny the feelings for you anymore. You're in separation, but they don't want to be in separation from you. This could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. They see you as the one, and you probably feel this is your one as well. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This person wants to make you feel like it's safe to love them and to get to know each other all over again, to start again. I'm getting refresh and heal things. Potentially they may feel like you feel like home to them, that they could see themselves having a family with you. Or maybe you already have a family with this person and you've had to go through separate paths, as it were, potentially, however this resonates. We're going to look at the Soul Journey Oracle cards to kind of close out the reading for advice and guidance for you all. This is extraordinary, this reading. I was not expecting this whatsoever. So I hope that you guys haven't fallen asleep or kind of clicked off the reading, as it were. Wow. So I feel like this is someone's very significant message. This could be very specific, but then it may not be. It could be it could resonate for a lot of people. Anyway, let's look and see what advice and guidance you get for Scorpio. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Yeah, look at you. You're in this Empress energy. You are being of service. You've recognized what your life path is, what you're doing for yourself. You're bringing abundance, and because you're in a position to be able to, because you're in a healthier position in your life, you're able to help other people, and you feel good while doing that. And as you're doing that, more abundance and love is coming in for you, because you took the courage in your own life to get over this situation from the past. Find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. You faced your fears about what this whole situation was, and now you've transformed yourself, and now you're going to be of service to other people who've gone through the same exact thing or very similar. And most likely I feel like you're going to be like a spokesperson. You're going to do something or write something, and people will need to see it and hear it, because your story is significant. Look at that. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So yeah, this person may be envious of the fact that you are doing what you're doing, and they may not necessarily be in the place as of right now to come forward towards you. I feel like they're lifting out of that though. They will do. Perseverance. Look, with perseverance, they will lift out of that. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So you're just in this energy of persevering in your life. Going with the light, and this person is needing the courage. Look, courage again. You're just moving forward confidently in yourself. You're not letting fear get in the way of you. You're not letting anything block you from doing what it is that you feel like you need to do for your life purpose, for your mission. I'm getting. I'll take one more. How is this person feeling? How is this person feeling? Surrender. So they have control issues. Look at this. I can release my need to control. So potentially they're having issues with surrendering, and we got that kind of impression earlier with the power struggle. This person needs to have more empathy, and they're hoping that when eventually they do surrender, that to come forward towards you, you're going to be empathic towards them and have patience on this journey, and have the recognition that everything happens in divine order, and just stay true to yourself and continue on with this particular courage, because you're building on your self-esteem. And look at that, wanting to show through abundance. Abundance is coming to you because you're building on yourself. I feel like you're doing an amazing job. But anyway, guys, I can't believe that. Wow, 55 minutes. Oh my gosh, you could be seeing those numbers. 55 major changes. Anyway, that was a massive read, but I feel like this was hugely significant for someone out there. I really hope that you have enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video. If you do leave us a comment, obviously I will reply. I'll be incredibly fascinated to see who this resonates for, you know, if this is your story. Yeah, definitely reach out to us with a comment or something. Like, I would greatly appreciate that, because this is definitely someone's read. This is very specific. So anyway, guys, I hope that you have a very good week, and we'll speak to you again soon. Please take care. Bye for now.